Go ahead, start crying.
Are you girls ready?
Yes.
We're gonna go to the first door on the left here.
You are a crazy person.
Let's make it short for you.
I wish I could just dislocate my arm.
Don't be scared, it's not gonna hurt me at all. You'll find that why in a second. It hurts though. So next time, it's only gonna take me about 20-25 seconds. It's fast. Okay, when I stop the pain starts, it's only when the machine's on. Next time, ice the hell out of this thing. So get like a big Ziploc, put some crushed ice in it, and just let it sit there. And
I wish I would have called y'all before.
It's in the email. You didn't read it.
No, I didn't.
I know because I put it in there myself. So when you ice it, it takes away about half the pain. So the spot that's the most tender is right where the fold is.
Oh my
What I'm
God.
gonna do is I'm gonna give you percentages. I'm 10%, I'm 20%, and I'll leave it as light as you know the time. You don't think I'm gonna be here for 10 minutes, you know what I mean? Let her laugh it off because she gonna get it right after you.
I had to start screaming.
Let her try talking some crap over here. You'll see.
Don't scream.
Okay.
Bruh.
So I'm gonna hold you a little bit. If you need me to stop, just say stop.
My heart
But
beating
if
so
you can,
fast.
if you can suck it up because this is an anxiety game, as you see already.
Yes.
So if you stop me, which I'll be glad to do, you're gonna start again.
Oh,
And that's
come
what.
on.
So once you start, it's just like your body gets kind of used to it, and then you just like, okay, just finish it, and you see how fast I'm counting. 10, 20, 30, 30, a little bit faster.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. Here comes the first popping now. So there we go. 10%, 20. 30% for it already, so you're doing really good. So we're getting a little bit sensitive here. So we're about 40% done. We're creeped up on that halfway point right now. We're now leaving that really sensitive spot. So we're about 60%, 70, 80, 90. Coming around for the last 100% right there. Done.
Oh my fucking God.
Give it a minute and then you'll feel kind of nothing. You might feel like a little slight sunburn kind of feeling, but once I get this on, it kind of helps cool it off a bit. So what I'm putting on you now is Aquaphor. Do you know what Aquaphor is? So Aquaphor, this will be your instructions as well. So Aquaphor twice a day for the next 2 to 3 days. Keep this area out of the sun the best you can. If it blisters at all, don't pop them. That's where scab scars and infections could come from. If it's a blister, it's not a burn. This machine can't burn you. It felt hot, but it feels hot because the ink is exploding. So this machine only puts out a light. It's like a flashlight, but this kind of ink absorbs this kind of light and then it blows up like a grenade. So that's the pain you felt. So if it blisters, that's what happened. It just separated the skin layer. Let's hit this one too. So drink a lot of water. 2 to 3 liters a day really helps with tattoo removal for the flow. And any kind of exercise, or whatever you can do to get your blood flowing really helps. Hit this one and call it a day with you. Here we go. This one doesn't hurt as bad because black ink is the most painful color to remove. Really
This one doesn't hurt at all. It's not going to hurt you at all, Erica, honestly.
Wow, what color is
No,
hers?
I have black.
Black.
Oh, good. You got a red tattoo, it's not coming off either. That's the part with darker, lasers don't like dark skin, even with hair removal. So it'll mess up the skin because it's pigment. Lasers look for pigment. So, like this color white, which has really no pigment, it wouldn't even react with it because there's nothing in it. But if I were to hit your shirt, it would react with that because it has pigment. So, all right. So you are done. You look like you cut yourself, so go home and take this off. Probably feel like doing that now.
When people in middle school, they used to do that road band challenge and coffee?
Yeah, it's kind of
That's
like
exactly what it feels like.
Does it hurt worse than a tattoo?
No.
Really? Most people say yes. It's just much faster. That's
Yeah, I think that's why, because it's faster.
All right, and then you're Erica, right?
Yes.
Okay. Good. Now with fingers, this is what you do with your hands all day, so the blood flow isn't the best. So finger tattoos take a little longer to remove for 2 reasons. One, because of that gravity issue, and 2, finger tattoos don't take very well. So when a tattoo artist gets a hold of the finger, they jam that ink in there, and that's why it looks so dark and heavy. So it takes a little bit. Like where you have the lightest amount right now is at the corner of that J and the little heart. The rest of it's super crazy dark. So so it'll be there for a bit. So
Erica, don't look at me.
that'll teach you getting more tattoos.
Right?
You ready to make fun of her now? Alright, ready?
It's gonna be so quick.
Oh, Jesus.
Erica, don't do that.
Fuck!
It was so...
Fingers, that side of the fingers.
That Bro.
Keep that finger back.
Oh man. Oh man.
You got a bigger list of shit.
Bro.
So same instructions for you. The Aquaforce slice today. Lots of water, no sun.
It burned now.
Yeah, it'll stop though. You know, there's like 5 minutes. You really won't feel much. The fingers.
Fuck.
All right, what's up, y'all? So I am back from my appointment. The appointment was in Jacksonville, Florida, and I'm back from the appointment. And basically, I'm going to tell you guys what happened. Clearly, as y'all watch the video, y'all can see what happened. I was in freaking pain.
Fuck.
I made my god sister go before me because I'm thinking like, okay, let me see how she react. Then it might be the same for me. But no, it hurts like hell. But will I do it again? Absolutely, because I want this tattoo gone, like gone. And I've been researching, you know, tattoo removal for months, like months, probably over a year now, probably longer than a year, probably about 2-3 years I've been researching it. But I just never came to grasp it to actually do it because I know that it's painful and I know that it's not an overnight process. And anybody that knows me knows that I'm impatient as hell and I want fast results immediately. So with the removal process, you have to do it in sessions and you can only do it once a month. And then I think that's for like the first 2 or 3 sessions, and then every session after that is every other month, I want to say, but I'm not too sure. But I'm going to keep you guys updated throughout this whole process. But this is not going to be like no weekly vlog or nothing like that. This is going to be like, I'm showing you guys, you know, how it is, how it feels, and telling you guys what the process is like. Like I said, you might not see no results, like finished results, until like next year sometime, because, you know, even though it's a small tattoo, I've had it for over 5 years now, and the ink is like in my skin. So they have to do probably about 8 sessions or more. But the good thing about it is you can, instead of you paying as a bundle, you can pay per session. And luckily mine's is really small, so mine is only $75 per session. And after your 8th session, anytime that you have to go after that, it is free. It's completely free. So that's the very good thing about that. You know, of course, the bigger your tattoo, the more it costs. Like my god sister's, hers is $200 per session. So it might be more beneficial for her to do a bundle deal because her tattoo, it costs way more than mine. Moral of the story is, if you're doing something, you know, for the spur of the moment, or you think you're in love, or whatever the case may be, double think about that. Because when it comes down to the removal process or a cover up, and you can't cover it up, because if I try to cover this tattoo up on my finger, it's going to be hideous, like literally hideous. Like there's no way I can cover this up. It's going to look like a big blob of ink. So the only way that I can get rid of it is by doing, you know, going through the pain. I went through the pain to get it, so I'm about to go through the pain to get it taken off. Like I said, I'm gonna keep y'all updated on everything, how it goes. Next year sometime, y'all will see the results. And if you want to get your tattoo removed, make sure you pray. Also, make sure you ice the area before you go to your appointment. That's something that we did not read in the fine print, because the doctor specifically put it in the email before we got there and we just didn't read it. Reading is fundamental. Yeah. So to knock the pain level down, like 10 times down, I think it'll be way more beneficial to ice the area before you get there, while you're there, and like right before they start to zap you up. Because it's a lot of people that were in there that had ice, and they say, yeah, it's bad, but it's not that bad. So reading is fundamental, but do I regret getting a tattoo? Am I going to continue the removal process? Absolutely. And does it hurt? Absolutely. Enjoy this vlog, and next year sometime, once this tattoo disappear, I'll show y'all the results. God.
I'll give you her like that because she kind of makes this little chatter in the back to me as well. And she can purr. She's still small enough to purr. How old is she? She's actually just a little bit over a year ago. Somebody had her as a house pet.
Oh, heck no.
Yeah, exactly. That is the idea for a house pet. In fact, she was somebody's house pet, and the two servers, those were somebody's house pet.
Oh, look, it's two in here.